Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can strum through a song called Whatever She's Got by David Nail. And we're going to start off kind of working in root position. We're going to end up capoing on first fret to kind of match the recording. But we're going to start on an F major chord. We'll talk about a really easy way to play this. But if you know the bar F major, you do your first finger across the entire first fret. Second finger goes to the G string on the second fret. Third finger goes to the A string on the third fret, and the pinky on the D string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now, a good substitute for that, though, if you're just starting out, is something called F major 7. The way you play F major 7, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger goes to the G string on the second fret, third finger goes to the D string on the third fret, and if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7 chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the F, we're going to be going to a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger stays on the B string first fret, second finger goes to the D string on the second fret, and the third finger goes to the A string on the third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C major, we're going to be going to a G major chord. The way you play G major, first finger goes to the A string on the second fret, second finger goes to the low E string on the third fret, and the third finger goes to the high E string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord. It sounds really happy. And then from the G major, we're going to be going to an A minor chord. When you play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the D string on the second fret, and then third finger on the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord. It sounds really, really sad. And a lot of our song actually is kind of following that chord progression of kind of F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G. And you may want to kind of work that actually. You'll kind of hear that, especially on the verses where it's kind of a down, down, or kind of a down, down, or kind of a F, down, C, G, down, down, A minor, kind of working just downs as pushes. But a lot of times with a song like this, I like to add strum patterns to make it more interesting. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the F and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So I'm going to do that a lot to get your right hand used to it. And one way to kind of use that strum pattern through the song is to kind of do the F with a down, down, up, and then go to the C for the up, down, up, and then go to the G for a down, down, up, and then the A minor for the up, down. So you have F with the down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, kind of working through our intro. Now another strum pattern I would think about using for the song, though, is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now our down, down, up, down, up kind of divides that into two parts. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the F and do it down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what you're doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you're doing a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you're doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you're going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So all together, you got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So another way to kind of work it through the tune is to do the F with the down, 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 up, and then go to the C for the up, down, down, up, down, up. With the up, down, down, up. So we just tried that a main deal actually is that intro part, which kind of becomes our verse part and actually kind of becomes our chorus. And the only other change actually is where we have our pre-choruses and kind of our bridge follows the same form as the pre-chorus, where we do an A minor chord and then we go to a G major for this big build-up. And you may want to do just kind of downs on that part. And I think I'd do kind of a down, 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 kill it kind of idea. Down, 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 and kind of kill the strings. So you could have A minor with kind of the down, down, up, down, up, and then the G down, 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 kill it. Or if you're doing the 16th, you'd have A minor with the down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, G down, 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 kill it. So you want to kind of think about that. Now the weird part is to play along with David, instead of starting on an F major chord, he's actually starting on a G flat major chord. So what you want to do is kind of take a capo, and if you put the capo on first fret, then now your F is really a G flat, your C is really a D flat major, your G major is really an A flat major, and your A minor is really a B flat minor. But to take it from the very, very beginning, we could kind of work our intro, and we could do that with just our down, down, up, down, up. And we'd have F with down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, 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 up. Or we could do that with our 16th pattern and have F with down, 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 up, C, up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up, A minor, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, C, up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And then from there, then we'd be repeating that for our verses. So if we tried that with our down, down, up, we'd have F with the down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, up. Or if we were doing it with our 16th, we'd have F with the down, 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 up, C, up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up, A minor, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, C, up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And then from there, then we'd be going into our pre-chorus part. So if you're doing down, down, up, you'd have A minor down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 kill it. Or if you're doing it with the 16th, you'd have A minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 kill it. And then from there, then we'd be going into our chorus part, which is just like our verse, but we end up doing the F, C, G, A minor change 3 times before we hit the F, C, and then kind of our G with the whole strum pattern. So we tried that with our down, down, up, down, up. We'd have F with the down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, up. Or if we did that with our 16th, we'd have F with the down, 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 up, C, up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up, A minor, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, C, up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up, A minor, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, C, up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up, A minor, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, C, up, down, down, up, down, G, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. On that last G, actually, in the recording, you'll kind of hear almost like a stop time, and that down, 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 up, and then kind of kill the strings, actually. So it has this big build up. So if you wanted to kind of match it that way, I think if I was playing it out, I'd play straight through that. But then from there, then we'd be going back into our intro. Now, something else you may want to think about adding to the song, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, up, the down, down, up, you could throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the F major, you'd have the low E string for your bass, and then you could kind of keep your down, up, down, up. So on the F major 7, you'd have the D for your bass. On the C, you'd have the A string for the bass. On the G, you'd have the low E string for the bass. On your A minor, you have the A string for your bass. So if we tried that next part of the intro, we could do a kind of a bass down, up, through it. And we'd have F with a bass, down, up, C, up, down, G with low E bass, down, up, A minor, up, down, F with a bass, down, up, C, up, down, G with low E bass, down, up. Or if we were going to try that with our 16th, we could have F with a bass, down, up, C, up, bass, down. F with the bass, down, down, up, C, up, bass, down, G, low, bass, down, up, A minor, up, bass, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, up, bass, down, G, low, bass, down, up, down, up. If you're digging on that extra bass, down, up, bass, down, up. Now that last G of that verse though, it almost feels like kind of our build up again. So you may want to kind of think about doing kind of a push there. And then from there, then we go into our next chorus. So we tried that with a bass chorus. So we tried that with a bass, down, up, down, up. We'd have F with the bass, down, up, C, up, down, G, low, bass, down, up, A minor, up, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, up, down, G, low, bass, down, up, A minor, up, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, up, down, G, low, bass, down, up, A minor, up, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, up, down, G, low, bass, down, down. Or if we tried that with our 16th pattern, we'd have F with the bass, down, up, C, up, bass, down, G, low, bass, down, A minor, up, bass, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, up, bass, down, G, low, bass, down, A minor, up, bass, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, up, bass, down, G, low, bass, down, A minor, up, bass, down, F with the bass, down, C, up, bass, down, G, low, bass, down, down. And from there, then we got to go into a chorus tag, which is just like our intro. So we still got kind of that F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G. And then from there, then we go into a bridge part that really kind of follows our pre-chorus. So we're back to our A minor, and then from there, then we go back into kind of our verse form, but it kind of feels more like a chorus tag. We got the F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G. And then from there, then we go back into kind of our chorus form. So we're back to the F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G. Outro, and our outro is that same form as the intro in our verse. So we got our F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G. We repeat that 4 times, and then I know for myself, instead of fading, I'd play a big C major at the end to make people clap. So that's the basics of how you can strum through Whatever She's Got by David Nail. So good luck!